If I'm not mistaken, you said that the movie was only the first chapter. Are you planning to do the rest of the chapters?
今回は漫画の第1巻のをベースに作られましたけど、これから第2巻目とか第3目とか第2作とか3作とか作る予定が。
もう皆さんの応援があれば
予定はないですけど、ぜひやりたい。
皆さんの応援があれば作りたいですね。
漫画だとこの後、デストロフマフィア今回出てきてないんですけど、黒幕であるデストロフマフィアと戦う話になります。そこまでますよ。
はい。Well, we don't really have a plan right now for making a sequel of this movie, but well, that all depends on you guys' support. So please do please do support our backs for that. It's because for the second volume, well, the actual bad guys are gonna show up in the second volume, so we really want to give that scene to you guys. So please support us.
デストロフマフィアの中にはサイキックもいますし、倉脇、今回メカニックになったサイボーグになった倉脇もどんどん体がサイボーグがどんどん変化していって最終的にはミサイルになってしまう漫画では。
Well, for the second volume and third volume, the Kuroaki who turned himself into android, he's gonna become more crazy android. So I really want to hope to show that to you guys.
で、肖像も今度左目をなくして、左目がレーザー銃になって、最後はシャブを入れて、シャブ極道兵器になる。
それ俺らが合わせやる。
スピードかな。
ドランケン？
スピードヤクザウェポン。
Well, for the main character, well, as for our main character Shozo, he also for the second volume, he's gonna lose his second left eye, so he's gonna replace his second left eyes with a laser, the kind of laser beam. So it's gonna be so much fun to watch it, and also he's gonna boost he's gonna increase his speed or something. So he's gonna be really quick, and it's gonna be so much fun to watch it.
肖像が自分にハイパードラッグをどんどん打ってこう酔っ払いながら戦う僕たちが好きなドランケンマスター水拳みたいな戦い方をする。
Well, for Shozo, he's gonna become kind of dependent on the drugs, and he's gonna shoot a lot of drugs to increase his power and stamina, and then his fight kind of reminds of the Chinese drinking martial arts fighting style, drunken boxing style that the Shozo will actually achieve for the second volume. So it's gonna be fun.
そういう風にして
そんな感じです。
そんな感じ。
So you want to see that, right?
Yeah.
Any questions for Yudai? Maria?
Question for Tak. You know, with your martial arts background, you know, you're obviously not afraid to fight anyone. But have you ever fought wild animals? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, I couldn't really get your question. Sorry, I really lost it. So can you please repeat it for me?
Basically, has he ever fought wild animals?
Wild
Animal.
animal?
動物と戦ったことがありますか？
あそうベアね。
Yes, he did fought with a bear.
And a grizzly bear.
Oh, grizzly. I'm lost ね。Japanese bear.
Oh, Japanese bear.
Yeah, just grizzly too.
Not quite as big as a Canadian bear, maybe.
立って彼ぐらい He is.
How tall is grizzly? Is grizzly taller than him?
grizzly もっとハイでしょ。
Yes.
I'm lost ね、それだとね。
Oh, I don't think I can beat it then.
Any other questions? Questions about the movie? Questions about Grizzly Bears? Yes.
How many packs of cigarettes do you smoke a day?
こう毎日タバコ吸われます。
自分アクションアクターだから、本当はタバコ吸わない。
Well, it's because I'm an action actor. I don't actually smoke a cigarette.
ただこの極道兵器と昨日行ったデッドボールでタバコをすごい吸う役だったんで、それが、結局抜けないまま今も、一日したのは出ますね。
Well, it's because for this movie, YAKUZA WEAPON, and also our previous movie, Deadpool, a lot of scene was me smoking cigarettes. So after the shooting, I actually got the habit of smoking cigarettes. So now I unfortunately smoke a pack of cigarettes a day.
ただ今年結構皆さんが期待するアクション映画を作るんで、その時にはやめようかな。
Well, this year I'm gonna start making the action movie that you guys will love to watch it. So I'm gonna start quitting cigarette.
Any other final questions? Yeah.
Yeah, in the final scene, does the rest of the YAKUZA Weapons crew get blown up in the atomic bomb, or do they survive for the sequel?
シートにつながる。
ヤクザウェポンで最後みんな爆破されたらですけど、あの後みんな生きてるんですか、それともどうなってるんですか。
あれはね、あのまま、
そう
けどそうね、言ってもいいけど、まああのままね。
実は倉脇が持ってた核弾頭っていうのは偽物チャイナから偽物を捕まされてたんです。
Well, actually, the nuclear weapon that Kurawaki was using was actually fake weapon imported from China. So it didn't really actually make a mass explosion though.
倉脇はそういうミステイクをよくするんです。
Oh, he's the one who makes that kind of stupid mistakes.
ですので全員生きています。
Well, it's because of his stupidity everybody survived. So the second ones would start from right after that explosion.
Any other final questions? We don't mind. Yes.
Aaron, how many stunt actors were playing in the movie?
何人のスタントアクターを使われましたか、今回の映画で。
30人ぐらい。けどワンカットの時だけ、もうその1日だけ30人呼んで、あとは、
最初のオープニングのところのもう15人ぐらいですかね、ゲリラ。
For the first opening one, we actually used 15 stuntmen, and for 4 minutes and a half one cut scene, we hired 30 stuntmen for that.
ワンカットのところはスタントマンの数が足りなかったんで、1階から2階に上がっていってるんだけど、その間に下でやられたスタントマンが上に移動して違う服着て出てきてるんですね。
Oh, for the 4 minutes and a half one cut scene, we are shortage of stuntmen, so and then the scene was actually moving from first floor to the second one, and then the guy beaten up in the first floor, they changed the clothes right away and going up and beaten up again.
There was another one back there, so no question? Down here?
Yeah, okay. Well, so far most of your movie are very fantasy oriented. So I was kind of wondering if one day you intend to do a more kind of a traditional martial art movie that would kind of show your skill in a more, realistic based manner.
格闘映画を作られているのは分かるんですけど、もっと伝統的な日本の空手であったり柔術であったり、そういった伝統的な格闘映画を作る予定とか、そういうことは考えてますか？
いや、親友でもある、シオン・ソノと サムライアクションの、リアルソードアクション、本当に当てる刀で当てて切っていくっていうリアルにこだわった侍の、多分皆さん初めて見るであろうってアクション映画を作ろうと、もう近々作る予定ですね。
Well, we for the next movie that I'm making with Shion Sono, we are actually making a real sword martial art movie, something that we never watched in the cinema. So we are hoping that we could please you with our new style of real sword martial art movies for the next time.
Great.
You want a question from the back? Just one question.
Pole dancer.
Pole dancer.
Oh, she's a
She's pole dancer.
Yeah, pole dancer.
Yes.
And
And actress. Yes.
she's an actor also.
And the other part was doing the lucha. Was that really Murakami-san or a stuntman? Was that really Murakami-san or a stuntman?
Murakami.
Lucha. 本当の森上さんだったんだ、ルチャの
村上じゃ役者の
スタントマンだった。
やってるし、まあ、
ネイキッドウーマンのシーンをやるにあたって、その人形をどうしても使いたくなかったので、実際に回せる人、実際にこうルチャをやれる人っていうのを男の人も回す方も大変なんだけど、回る方はもっと大変で、誰でもできるわけじゃない。でなおかつその裸にならなきゃいけないっていうんで、選択肢がすごく狭かったんですね。でそんな中で西村さんの映画とかに出てる泉海というポールダンサーと女優の女の子がいて、で彼女しかそれはできないだろうと僕らは思って、彼女にぜひやってほしいというふうにお願いしました。
For the actor, for the naked women combat scene, the actor Jun Murakami really did switch the woman around his body, and it was really difficult to handle. Not anyone could do it. And also, as for women, it was really tough for women to do the same movement. So we really didn't think we couldn't really. We wanted to use the actress who have that kind of ability, and we spotted a perfect actor named Kai Izumi. She's a professional pole dancer as well as actor, and she often played some roles in Nishimura's movie as well as Sushi Typhoon products. So we picked her, and she did actually a great job on this one.
Yeah, if you see Helldriver, which is coming up in a week or two, Ben Yoshiro Nishimura, who was naked on this stage last year, or if you see Karate Roboza Borger, which is on the 30th with director Noboru Oguchi here in person, you'll see her in other roles. You'll also see Arata get killed a few more times in Helldriver and in Karate Roboza Borger. Any one final question? Yes.
I'm curious. Your movies are pretty outrageous. I wondered if you had an idea, like for one of the scenes or anything, that you were just like, this is way too much. Like I can't actually film this. Just, anything.
Good question.
I just couldn't get the.
Was there any ideas that they thought of for the film that were just too much, too far beyond what they
こ
wanted?
の映画ってすごいいろんなとかいろんなことが詰め込まれてるんですけど、作品を見終わった後で何かこうやりすぎだなというか、
パート2は持ってありますよ。
It might look a bit overwhelming, but like for the second, if we could make the second volume of this film, we want to do a lot more crazy, overwhelming stuff into the second movie. So I hope you guys will enjoy it too.
なんかだから、
うん、
やりすぎたってことはなくて、や
れなかったことがいろいろあるんです。
Well, it's more like we are kind of a bit disappointed that we want to put so much ideas and new things into this film, but we couldn't do everything that we promised. So for the next time, if we're gonna make this movie for the second volume, we really want to put all the ideas that we thought of in the first place. So it's gonna be a lot more funner than the first one.
僕らの中では今回は肖像の誕生編っていうふうに考えていて、今回がイントロデューシングで、次からがもっと派手に始まるというような考えで作ってます。
For this movie, we thought about this was the parts of shoujo, so it was a nice, smooth introduction to it. But for the second one, it's gonna be a lot more outrageous, crazy things going on.
Okay.
So watch for that, coming soon. And watch for this film, another Sushi Typhoon Films. There's going to be an announcement this coming week about American and Canadian distribution of these films on VOD, Blu-ray, and DVD. On Monday, if you check your favorite news site, you should get some information about that. And a big round of applause for directors Yudai Yamaguchi, Arata Yamanaka. Come back and see Hell Driver and Karate Robo's of Orgar later on during Fantasia. Thank you and good night.